Hi guys, I'm back with the dip powder mani. So before we get started, of course I have on my Luxie Nail Builder Gel and I have on 2 coats of UNT Pilaf base coat. So the colors that we're going to be using today are from Color My World Dips, which is a shop on Etsy. So the colors I'll be using are Summertime Lime, Color My World, which is their anniversary dip for a year into business, and Impulse, which is a nice pink, and of course I will be using clear. So guys, just hang out with me while I do this dip powder application. So I have mentioned in the past that I do love Color My World dip powder products. I love the dip powder and all of the accessories that she sells on her site, and she being is Amber. She is Amber that owns Color My World Dips. She has her dip powders are easy to work with, and I really haven't had any issues. Plus I love her odorless dip liquids that she offers. So when I'm using odorless dip liquids, I don't have to wear a respirator, which is what I would use with normal dip liquids, just to avoid dip flu symptoms with the runny nose, stuffy, congested, and a cough. And so just as a reminder, when you're using odorless dip liquids, they are slower drying. And so I'm going in and activating the solid color because I'm getting ready to use glitter, and I don't want to get any of the glitter on my flat or solid color. Look how pretty that glitter is. I love all of the vibrant colors in there. So you can pretty much pair that with a nice hot pink, or like the summertime lime that I have on my index finger. Not my index finger, my ring finger. And you can also pair it with a specific shade of blue. And so I was just pressing those glitters down. When I do my glitter application, a lot of times I like to pour over the first layer. I don't always do that, but you won't pick up a whole lot of the chunkier glitters. You pick up a lot of the fine glitters to fill your nail space, and then the second layer you can lay your finger flat, and then you can go in and individually place glitters after that if you feel the need to do so. I'm just making sure with the glitter that I'm getting that away from my cuticle area and the sidewall and free edge of my nail, because if you leave it hanging over the sidewalls or the cuticle area, it can potentially lead to snags. And then when you go to clear coat with clear dip powder, you won't be able to seal those glitters, and when you go in to foul and buff, it could turn those glitters a different color. I'm encapsulating my nails in clear so to protect the glitter from changing colors during fouling and buffing. And I use a pipette, and the key with using a pipette, you always want to squeeze it before placing it into the dip powder. So you kind of hold it up over the dip powder, squeeze the tip, insert into the dip powder, and it will suck it up into the shaft of the pipette. And with the pipette as well, once I apply the clear, I'm tapping it off inside of the lid, so that in hopes to avoid getting glitter inside of the clear. So guys, in this video, I am including my filing and buffing routine. So after I apply the activator, I wait about 5 minutes to give it time to harden the dip powder. I'm going in with my 100 grit young nail file, and yes, it's 100 grit. I do, and this file is a little bit older, so the edges aren't as sharp because I took another file and I ran along the edge of the file so that I did not cut my cuticle or my skin area up. And so I'm just rounding out my cuticle area in hopes to clean up any excess dip powder that may be left in that area. And so I will do that for all 5 nails, and then I will go in with Young Nails buffer, which their logo is rubbed off of there because I've used it so much, and then I will dust off the filing and buffing debris and clean my nails with water. So this filing and buffing routine, it is sped up. It took about maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Didn't take long at all. I didn't have a whole lot of filing and buffing to do. I did mess up my thumbnail during the application. It's a little wonky, and that's okay. And then my ring finger around the cuticle area, that area got a little wonky as well. I'm not sure what happened there. Just FYI, if you have a new buffer file like this one, you want to prime the edges of that. Run another file along the edges, because when I first used it, I cut the top of my hand, and it's seasoned well. I've used it plenty of times because I normally don't record my filing and buffing routine, but make sure that if you get a file buffer like this one, that you prime the edges as well so that you don't cut yourself. After filing and buffing, I'm going in with my activator I'm going in with my activator. I'll go immediately in with a lint-free wipe off the excess activator that didn't get soaked up into the nail or the dip powder, which it soaks in, dries up pretty quickly, in preparation for dip powder top coat. And this is again Color My World's Odorless top coat. And I've gone over in another video, previous videos, about applying top coat. You want to go in 3 swipes across the length and the width of your nail. Wipe the brush off on a lint-free paper towel or a lint-free wipe before placing it back into the bottle. I immediately then go in for a second coat, and the second coat can always be a little bit more detailed. And on the second coat, you want to make sure that you cap the free edge of your nail. Sometimes I forget to cap the free edge. I'm just wiping off any excess dip powder top coat from the rim of the bottle so that it won't seal shut. And that dried down in no time. So I've had these neon rhinestones. I bought these last summer and I wanted to use them. Now I wanted to apply more, but I just couldn't figure it out, y'all. It was getting late and I was ready to get ready for bed. So I just applied some dip powder top coat. Yes, this is top coat that I applied to my dry nail, and I'm totally out of frame here. Once I applied that, I'm positioning this lime green kind of teardrop rhinestone at the cuticle area, and I give that some time to dry, and it dried in under 5 minutes. I had time to move it around because remember, odorless dip liquids take a little longer to dry. I thought about placing another rhinestone and it wasn't the same color, and I was like, nah, let me take that off. So guys, once that dried, I then go in and apply my favorite cuticle oil. So guys, this was a nice vibrant mani, perfect for the summer. Kind of reminded me of a little pink watermelon, which, you know, if you have unripe watermelon, it's like an ugly pink shade. So guys, like this video if you like your content, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel. It is free. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.